This is Making Stitches, and this time I'm taking you with me to an amazing festival which happened last weekend at Ardingley Showground in the south of England. Carry On Crafting 2026.
It's so unique. I've never been to an event worldwide like this, and I have obviously been to a lot of yarn shows in 20 years. For me, it's so unique in the offering that's here, and I can't wait to come back again.
It's the people, it's the vibe of the place, it's space to explore new crafts or practice ones that you love. And it's just a really positive experience. It's just fun. And for us, for me, it's not about how much money I make as a trader, as a vendor here. It's about the fun.
This is my favourite show of the year because it's just built to be for crafters, and we've not got anyone coming in saying, oh, that's expensive for what it is. People get it, people understand the value behind what you've made and what you are creating and what you're selling. You've got the mix of the camping community and the crafting community. They are both communities that get stuck in, who are super friendly, who are there to help you, and it's just the best friendly mix that you could get.
Hello and welcome to Making Stitches podcast. I'm Lindsay. I've been a maker for as long as I can remember. I also used to work as a journalist and developed a love for hearing people's stories. Making Stitches allows me to chat to creative people about their passions, and I love being able to share them with you. This time I'm going to give you a little flavour of Carry On Crafting 2026. Last Friday, I jumped on a train with my rucksack, my camping chair, my crochet hook and my microphone. And with the magic of podcasting, I'm going to whisk you back in time to last weekend and carry on crafting. An amazing thing that's happened. I had the opportunity to come down to Haywards Heath, to Ardingley Showground, to visit the 5th outing of the Carry On Crafting Festival, which is run by Justine Robson. I spoke to Justine in spring of last year on the podcast about the festival to find out all about it, because it's something that I have seen online. I've seen it on Instagram, I've seen the website, I've heard all about it, and it just sounded absolutely amazing. So I thought, yes, I need to speak to Justine about this. So when I spoke to her last year, Justine said to me, oh, you'll have to come down. It took me a year to do it, but I am here. I am at Carry On Crafting 2026, the 5th birthday edition of this amazing festival, and it truly is amazing. It's kind of like Glastonbury but for crafting. Obviously not quite as big as Glastonbury, but there is music. There are some amazing bands and artists playing, keeping us entertained. I'm currently in a bell tent, which is something that I don't get to do every day. I'm glamping here along with a friend of mine, Nikki from A Heart-Shaped Cherry, who I will be speaking to a little bit later. And it's just been absolutely amazing. I've been able to catch up with so many people, old friends that I've known for a long time, people that I've only known online and not met in person before today. And I've even bumped into a few lovely listeners of Making Stitches podcast, including Mandy, who was sitting next to me at a workshop and told me she'd listened to every single episode. So that was a real thrill. Thank you, Mandy, for saying that. Because, you know, when I make this podcast and I just put it out into the ether, I don't really know whether anybody's going to listen. I do find out that some people do, but it is so nice to hear that, hear from people who've listened to the podcast and find out what they think about it. So thank you very much to everybody who's spoken to me today and told me that they've listened to the podcast. So I think it's high time we heard from one of the exhibitors who's here at Carry On Crafting this year, and that is Kerry Lord from Toft. Kerry, it's lovely to actually meet you in person.
Yes, it is, and you too. Yeah, lovely to see you.
How's life going here at Carry On Crafting?
Lovely. So it's my first time. I've never been, and I had not many expectations, I'll be honest. I hadn't seen a lot really, other than a few snippets on social media, but it's incredible. Like, it's relaxed. We've come for a bit of a social as a team, as much as anything else, to enjoy the other crafts that you see. Emma's done a bit of yoga this morning before we actually came in, and it's just lovely to spend a weekend with so many like-minded creative people.
Absolutely. The atmosphere here is just, friendliness and acceptance and creativity.
It is, and it's so unique. Like, I've never been to an event worldwide like this, and I have obviously been to a lot of yarn shows in 20 years. For me, it's so unique in the offering that's here, and I can't wait to come back again.
Fabulous. So what have you got on offer here today?
So this is the first tent build that we have done for 15 years.
Wow.
So it was quite a steep learning curve when we first got here in terms of getting ourselves windproof. But what we've done is tried to recreate a fairy tale land within our tent. So we've got our giant beanstalks out the front, we've got all our flower fairies, we've erected a tree around the poles of the actual tent so people can come in the shade and soak up a bit of inspiration. And then also crochet toadstools and daisies as well, so lots to be going on with.
Lots of kind of nature-inspired things.
Yeah, nature-inspired things. We're in a field, take a seat and just enjoy some crochet stitches. And people get out things that they've got questions on, and it's a bit like a crochet surgery in that respect as well.
Now, I am blown away with your inspiration, the fact that you bring out a range and then 5 minutes later it seems you've got a complete other range. Where do you get your inspiration from for your creations?
I think I've just been rolling with what I love. Like, I do truly love the research element to a lot of it as well, and I think you can probably feel that, whether it was from the kind of researching the animals of the original Edward's Menagerie, through them researching the flowers for the garden and the vegetables for the garden, and I did learn to grow those things as well. And then now with the latest one, Fairy Tales, this has been my biggest creative project that I've ever done. I had to do so much research to decide how to retell the stories before I even then crocheted a stitch. So it's been a huge project over several years, this one, but lovely to finally release it and actually enjoy kind of living and breathing it with building a space like this as well.
Absolutely. Well, you are telling a story here today. It isn't like an enchanted forest.
Yeah, it is, and I think people become inspired, even if they might have seen the book or heard of the book. It's when they come into a space like this that they then think, oh, you know what, I do quite fancy that after all, or they see a story in a different way than they might have thought about it, as they remember it from childhood.
That's wonderful. And what kind of feedback have you had from people who've visited so far?
Lovely. Like, we opened last night because I did teach one workshop last night, and people have just absolutely loved how children relaxed it is here too. Like, compared to one of our stands at, I guess, one of the bigger events where often, I'll be honest, you can't get to the stand, let alone me have a chat to somebody properly. Yeah. It's been lovely to actually be able to sit down next to somebody on a sofa. Like, I just was sort of lading out with one of her shoes for her poppy fairy, so I've pushed it on for her. I've done some loop stitch on the spot for people. I've done the inside of lollipop sticks, so it's really nice for me to be able to actually sit and crochet with people that are actually making the patterns.
Oh, fantastic. Well, Kerry, I shall let you get back to what is going to be a very busy weekend for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me.
Yeah, lovely to see you.
Across from the magical, enchanted fairyland of the Toft stall, seated on the ground and surrounded by a lovely collection of crocheted blankets, was my old crochet friend, Eleonora Tully from Coastal Crochet.
Hello. Hello, Lindsay. It's very nice to see you in this neck of the woods. Very nice to see you.
Oh, it's nice to have been allowed down south for a change. We always meet up at Yarndale, don't we?
We do.
So we've met on your home turf this time.
Absolutely. It's tended to be in the north, so no, nice to have something going on in the south, and lovely to see you here. Lovely.
Fabulous to see you too. And not all of your blankets, but you've got a fantastic collection of blankets on display here today.
Yes, I piled a lot into the car. Not all of them, as you say. That's increasing, and I think I might even need a trailer to bring them all now. But yeah, I've got about 14 of my blankets here on display at the festival for people to come and have a little look and be inspired or recognise one they've made. And actually one of them is a crochet along that's happening now. We're midway through the Say It With Flowers crochet along, and a couple of people have already said, oh, that's the one I'm doing now. So yeah, fantastic. It's really nice to have them on display.
Lovely. And this is my first carry-on crafting, but you've been here.
This is my fifth. Obviously, it's the fifth year.
From the beginning.
I've been here from the beginning, so it's really lovely to see it grow and to have seen it grow. When I think back to that very first one, and now to see what it is now is really lovely. So yeah, it's become a little staple of my crochet calendar each year. So really nice.
And it's been quite a year that you've had, isn't it? I mean, when I think you were about to go off to Australia the last time we saw each other.
Yes, indeed. It has been an incredible year for me and my crochet. And actually so obviously we did our 10-year collaboration celebration wreath, didn't we, last year? So yeah, and in the year that Coastal Crochet turned 10, it was an amazing year. I went to Australia for the Australian Crochet Convention, was invited over there. And for my crochet to bring me to the other side of the world is just such a pinch me moment. It was crazy but wonderful and brilliant in so many ways. So that was amazing. And since then, lots and lots of commissions and blanket projects and crochet alongs. And this year, obviously at the moment, like I said earlier, the Say It With Flowers crochet along with King Cole is in full swing. We've got one with Inside Crochet magazine also in full swing, and it's just been announced that I'm the designer for the Scapius annual crochet along in the autumn.
I saw that.
So,
that's so exciting.
I mean, all of that, when I say it out loud, I think, oh my gosh, my hooks have been super duper busy behind the scenes, but I wouldn't want it any other way, so I'm very happy with that. But yes, it is incredibly busy, but somehow I manage it.
Well, if it's a passion, it's not hard work, is it?
I think you've hit the nail on the head there, Lindsay. That's exactly what it is. It's still something I love, and it is still so portable, so it does go everywhere with me. Needing those stitches, they do build day by day, and commissions and projects do get done amazingly.
Fantastic. Well, I'm wishing you all the best for this weekend.
Thank you very much.
And I wonder where our paths will meet next.
I cannot wait, Lindsay, but I'm sure they will, and I look forward to it.
My name's Anna, and I'm from Needle and Feather Designs, and I design heirloom colour work patterns to brighten your needles.
And they are absolutely stunning as well. I've been watching your business develop on Instagram for a little while, and it's so nice to actually get to meet you.
Thank you, and you too.
So how's it? Well, it's just started, hasn't it? Carry On Crafting 2026.
Yes.
How has it been for you so far?
It's been good, and you know what? My pattern that I've sold the most of so far is my heirloom advent calendar. So people are clearly getting ready for Christmas, even though it is a good 26 degrees, my phone is telling me.
Yes, it is a little bit warm in this tent. So is this your first time here?
I did it last year as well, but I'm teaching this year, so it's my first year teaching here, and it's just got a really lovely festival feeling, lovely experience. So really happy to be back.
Fantastic. Now, can you tell me a little bit about your work and where you get your inspiration from? Because you have so many patterns.
Thank you. I kind of take inspiration from a huge range of places. So you can see in my year by piece blankets, I kind of am inspired by nature, inspired by kind of, there's an ice cream one, wonder what inspired me with that, but also things like architecture, kind of graphic shapes that you see within, whether it's buildings or whether it's kind of within nature or anything really. Inspired by a lot of things.
And how many classes have you got booked on today?
Just one today and one tomorrow. So just keeping it smaller this year.
Yeah, well, good luck with the weekend.
Thank you.
It's been so nice to meet you.
And you too.
They are yours. Right, so I will talk you through it properly. You know who I am, so I'm not going to bother with the introduction. Oh, yes, I am. I'm Katie. I'm the Yarn Whisperer. It's good to see you all. Thank you for coming.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. We'll get to know each other as we go along through this. We've got an hour and a half together. The first 10 minutes is going to be really traumatic.
Okay.
It's an intermediate class, but I'm going to introduce you to a piece of wire that's going to change your life in a good way in a bit. But to begin, you're going to find it really frustrating because you've got an extra thing in your hand to kind of juggle. So it's just a little bit of, it's 10 minutes or so to just kind of possibly internally swear a bit. There's a tree over there and some shade if you need to go and have a cry. But it is just sticks and strings, so it's not, just persevere a little bit of practice, and I promise you'll get there.
Okay, Katie.
Hiya.
Hi, it's so lovely to meet you in person.
I know, we haven't yet, have we? So it's great to see you too.
Oh, we just had a brilliant lesson together.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed that.
I'm glad you did.
Would you like to tell the listener what we've been doing?
We have been making crocheted feathers and flowers. So I have a pattern where I teach folks how to crochet around 1mm wires, which is very traumatic for the first 10 minutes, but I have to say, Lindsay and the team that was here in this session were phenomenal. No one cried, no one had to go to the trees to have a moment. It was brilliant. So we learned how to crochet around 1mm wires and then how to add rows of stitches around that, working both sides of the wire to create a petal shape, a leaf shape or a feather shape. And then we add beads and talk about how we can embellish that and play. I really want my patterns to be about play and about exploring your own creativity, so I'm not telling you what to do, I'm telling you how to do.
Yes.
And I hope I achieve that.
Yes, you are a facilitator.
I am.
You are an enabler.
I am monstrously awful at enabling people.
You've triggered me off down a whole new rabbit hole.
You're welcome.
So you're a repeat visitor to Carry On
I
Crafting.
am, yeah. This is their 5th year.
Yeah, it's a special year. I feel quite privileged to be here this year.
I love it.
What is it like? Can you encapsulate what the festival's like?
For me, the first year it was we had no idea what we were letting ourselves in for, but the first year was just so much fun. It's the people, it's the vibe of the place, it's space to explore new crafts or practice ones that you love, and it's just a really positive experience. It's not always been sunny. We've had rain. That didn't matter. We've had wind. It's quite windy today. It's quite nice because of the heat. But it's just fun. And for us, for me, it's not about how much money I make as a trader, as a vendor here. It's about the fun. This is the first year I've done workshops. I've not done that before. But it seemed like a natural thing for me to do because teaching is something I've done for a really long time. So it's something I've been wanting to do here for a while, and I'm glad I dived in. It felt right. It felt like the right time to do it, and yeah, I love it.
No, it's been a very big year for you anyway, aside from being here for the 5th year.
Yeah,
You've moved house and opened a shop.
Yes, all of the things at the same time, all at once, in the last couple of months. Yeah, it's been a lot, but I don't regret any decisions, although at times I'm thinking, what am I doing? Because it's like another thing, and as you can see around, listener, you can't see around us, but my usual sign or flag that is hanging in the back of my stand is not there this year because I don't know where it is. It could be in the loft. I don't know where it is. So, yeah, it's been a lot, but it's been really good fun, and the shop has been a joy to open, actually. I love it. I do love it. So, yeah, I'm really happy.
Is it something that you've wanted to do for a long time?
I have for a really long time. I wanted a space. Initially, I've been looking for a space that I can teach at. And the shop is not it, but the shop is the step up to that. And that's why I want to do these kind of events where I'm still doing the teaching part, but not necessarily. I can't do that in the shop. It's a 2 metre by 2.5 metre space, so it's actually 2.5. No, 2.05 by 2.5. So it's very small. I cram a lot in there. But yeah, I love it. It's my enabling home in some ways, because I want all the crafts, I want all the stitching, I want all of the bits, all the kits I can muster, and I've loved pulling together, curating a bunch of kits from other small indie businesses that I love, people who I've done yarn shows with and who are my friends. Luckily, I'm really fortunate to call them my friends, and to have their stuff on display, and people I know whose books I've now got on display and selling in there. I love it. I love it. It's really good.
Well, what I've seen on Instagram, it looks absolutely
You'll have to come
amazing.
down at some point.
I'd
You're
love
formally
to.
invited.
Oh. I'm going to have to make that trip.
Yeah,
now, aren't I?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, well, Katie, thank you so much for your time. I'll let you get
Pleasure.
back to your lunch.
Yeah, thank you. This hot dog's waiting. So.
Smells
No, thank you
delicious.
for having me, and thanks for coming to the workshop. I hope you loved it.
I absolutely did.
Very
Yes,
great.
yes.
Excellent. I've done my job. Thank you.
Bex, a Pigeon's Nest.
Hello.
Hello. It's so lovely to meet you. So you're here with Katie.
I am,
You
yes.
are a bit of a double act.
Yeah,
aren't you?
we always double up at the show. We we've been here every year within the last 5 years, and actually the first year we had one gazebo and we had like a little side each. But I think we did that for 1 year. After the first year, we were like, we had people queuing to get in the gazebo. Like, we need to do a double gazebo situation. And Justine's been great, so we were able to kind of expand and be together. I mean, our pitch is so far away. Our camping pitch is literally over the fence from where our stand is. It's so easy for us to unpack. This is my favourite show of the year because it's just built to be for crafters, and we've not got anyone coming in saying, oh, that's expensive for what it is. People get it. People understand the value behind what you've made and what you are creating and what you're selling.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing, and everybody's so friendly.
You've got the mix of the camping community and the crafting community. They are both communities that get stuck in, who are super friendly, who are there to help you, and it's just the best, like, friendly mix that you could get.
Absolutely. Well, I'm a first timer, and it's
a whole different vibe, isn't it? It's a whole vibe. Like, it is really such you can't explain it to people till they've been, to be like, it's a festival but for craft. Like, we call it Craftchella, that we feel like it is very much that vibe. But yeah, it's such a lovely show to be at.
Yeah, and it's so different from being in a place.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Each little spot has got its own kind of feel. The vintage field is great. Like when we first started, we literally had just this field and a few vendors in the vintage field, and it has expanded out so much. I think the first year there was only like 5 classes, and now it's like 150 classes, which is ridiculous. And I mean, I'm always so jealous. They actually put on classes on the Friday evening for vendors as well. I'm always setting up, so I never get a chance to go and do it. But I love seeing when people come to the stand. I'm like, oh, what have you made? What are you going to go do next? Like, what's your next class? And like, I think that's the bonus of this. I think that's what made this festival the thing, is all the opportunity to learn new things, which as crafters, that's all we want to do, is learn new stuff.
Absolutely. Acquire new craft
Exactly,
materials and
yes.
acquire the skills to use them properly. Well, Bex, it's been lovely chatting to you.
So much.
Wish you the best for this
Thank
amazing
you.
weekend, and the weather is
It's
just
glorious. We've got a nice little wind tunnel. We are not getting too hot. It is so
spot
good.
on.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, well, thanks ever so much.
Thank you so
Bex.
much.
Thank you.
Things were getting a little warm. For the past 2 weeks, we've been enjoying the third heat wave of this summer. So I got myself a cold drink and found a nice shady spot under a tree to enjoy the breeze, which you may hear in the background. And I got chatting to a couple of return visitors to the festival.
I'm Claire.
And I'm Sarah.
And it's very lovely to meet you here under this lovely shady tree.
I think we've picked a really good spot here, actually.
Yeah,
We've got a bit of breeze and it's really shady, so
Absolutely, absolutely, it's spot on. So, ladies, this isn't your first time at Carry On Crafting, I take it.
No, so this is my 3rd year here, but this is your second,
Yeah, this is my second, but it was Claire that introduced me to it, really. So we came for the first time together last year, didn't we?
Yeah, and I saw a massive difference from the first year I came, which was the first year it was opened, to last year. It's just grown and grown, and it's really good fun.
Certainly is. What's your most favourite part about the whole weekend?
I think just the variety of things to do, but also there's no pressure, so you can come along, have a browse, and if you don't even want to do a workshop, you can just chill out under a shady tree
and knit socks like I'm doing at the minute.
Yes.
But I think for me as well, I think it's the variety. You can actually try new things as well. So last year I tried a bit of macrame. This year I'm going to do a bit of sewing. We've just done some colour work workshop, haven't we? So with needles and feathers, I think it was, wasn't it? Give her a little plug because she was great. Is it Anna? I think it was Anna, wasn't it, from Needle and Feathers?
I've spoken to Anna actually already, so you'll be hearing her on this episode.
That was great, and it was so it's just, I think it just helps you just to dip into something that maybe you'd like to try, but as they say, there's no pressure, and if you sort of don't really like it, you don't have to then sort of pursue it. But I think it's just to give a bit more insight into other things. And I think there's something for everybody.
Yeah.
No matter what you're into. I tend to always go back to knitting and crochet, but
it's nice to have a dabble.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And last year I did the aerial silks. So
That sounds intriguing.
yeah, I don't know what you'd call it really. I mean, I guess it's a form of exercise. So you get yourself knotted up in these big silk hangers, and you like do different poses and stuff, and you have to have a really strong.
You're like acrobatics.
Yeah,
It's like
I
you were
guess
like
so.
upside down, I think I remember last year.
Yeah, but you have to have like a really strong core because you have to like really use your body to. But that was good fun. And again, I probably never would have gone and tried that without coming here. And I'd love to do that regularly, but you can't fit everything in, can you?
No. Sadly not. There are not enough hours in the week.
I went to park run this morning as well, so I had to fit that in.
Very impressed.
Yes. So yeah, by the time I've done my running and my knitting of my socks and my crochet and go to work, I've got time for everything.
Well, it's a very nice way to pass the time, isn't it? What little time we have.
Yes.
Absolutely. What would you say to somebody who was maybe thinking of coming to Carry On Crafting?
Oh yeah, definitely give it a try. Yeah.
Well, next year I've already booked, and I'm bringing another friend who's never been, because she's been quite jealous, I think, of the last 2 years that I've been. And camping's really her thing, and she's a crocheter. We have introduced her to a bit of knitting as well, but she likes her crochet. So yeah, so we've already booked, and I'm bringing her along next year, because you're probably not going to come next year.
No,
just with other
not.
things on.
Yeah. And
yeah.
even if you're not a camper and don't have any camping equipment, the bell tents are just fantastic because they're already set up for you on arrival, so you can just rock up, unpack your bags from the car, get your chair out, and open a beverage. Like there's no, it's not hard work camping, is it?
No, it's not hard camping.
No, it's really nice. So yeah.
I can vouch for that. I'm not a camper by nature, but I'm in a bell tent and it doesn't feel like camping.
No, absolutely not. There's so much space in them as well, isn't there?
Huge,
You know,
aren't
it's just
they?
like,
Yeah.
So
And the beds are comfy.
yeah, and even if it was raining, there's plenty of space in the bell tents for actually your chair and everything in there. But luckily, we've been blessed with really good weather last year and this year. And I believe, talking to the man in the coffee van, he says, I think that every year seems to be good weather. So Justine must.
The first year I came, it was really hot as well.
Yeah, so I think Justine obviously picks the weekend where it's gonna just be nice weather. So hopefully it won't rain next year. Now I've said that, I hope I haven't.
Don't jinx
I hope
it.
I haven't jinxed it for next year. I just think Sussex is always sunny.
How on earth do I play those? It's quite amazing, isn't it? I use both hands. Now listen, we're going to nip down to Dawn Grace's end of the arena to make an announcement about this phone, because I still have this lovely phone in my hand that's nobody's claimed, that was left in the ladies' toilet. And we're going to put out a call from where Dawn Gracie's been, and if it doesn't get claimed, then we're going to have it as a raffle prize tomorrow, which will be as an awful shock to somebody or other. So anyway, this is me for the moment, just signing off. The next time I speak to you, it will be from Dawn Gracie's end in the vintage field.
Graham, you are the voice of Carry On Crafting Radio.
Well, yes. Did you want the ordinary voice, or did you want the assumed voice?
Whichever you're most comfortable with.
That wasn't either of them. I grew up in the days when, because it was radio and then television, and you did voices. Right, I can remember doing impressions of people from a very early age. So you tended to use your voice to do things, and you forget what's your actual voice in the end. I also had the Birmingham accent beaten out of me at a very early age. So this is as near to my ordinary voice as you're going to get. But I shall probably disappear into a different voice at any moment, really. You know, does tend to happen. So yes, that's me. Ordinary voice.
So how did you end up doing this, other than the fact that you're the dad of Justine?
Well, I'm a show-off. And Justine's elder sister had a go at it the 1 year, but it just wasn't quite clicking into place for her, for whatever reason. So I said, I'll have a go at that. I quite fancy that, because I'm a show-off, basically. And all that happened really was I sat with a microphone and people came up delightfully with notes about what classes they were doing. Then what happened was we realised, of course, that Carry On Crafting abbreviates to COC. So I became the voice of Radio COC. Oh, it's huge fun. Gorgeous atmosphere. Everybody smiles. You know, it's really nice, cracking bunch of people to chat to. You don't even know them.
No.
And you chat to them.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It's a common interest. It's hot, but it's a nice atmosphere and it's lovely. So it's great to be part of.
Yeah.
It's great to be even more involved with than I was last year. I was helping put the gazebos up and things. And I was finding that a bit of a strain because of my age. And so to be sitting down and doing this is great. We like that, we can do that. Sitting down, we can do that. So I was about to ask you questions about you, actually. So.
Go ahead then.
Oh, good. I'm really interested about your podcast. What do you do with it? Where does it go?
It's called Making Stitches. It goes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube.
Yeah.
But it's audio. Lots of people listen to audio podcasts on YouTube, bizarrely.
Yeah.
So it's been going for 6 years now.
Well, how gorgeous.
Yeah, so it started in lockdown, a lockdown project. And,
Yes.
I interviewed Justine actually in spring last year
Yeah.
about Carry On Crafting.
Right.
And she said, oh, you'll have to come down this year. But I couldn't come last year because of childcare issues.
Right.
So this year I got it all sorted in plenty of time, and hence I'm here today.
Well, that's lovely.
So I love doing it, and I'm a crocheter. That's my passion, really. Although I'll try anything.
I was going to say, is it just crochet or are you prepared to have a go with...
I'll have a bash at anything. I've done dressmaking courses and knitting and various other things as well. But crochet, I always go back to. That's my thing.
Oh, excellent.
This is my own little radio show.
Yeah, absolutely.
That I choose who to speak to and where to go and put out when I feel like it.
You don't have to want a jingle, do you?
I'd love a jingle.
For God's sake, don't come to us, because our jingles are dreadful. This thing's haunted. Honestly, I bought it for 10 quid. It's to say it's haunted, this thing, isn't it? Oh. That's enough. Can't stand anymore. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sam Sabido from Sam Sabido Crochets.
Well, it's so lovely to meet you.
And you.
Having followed your yarny adventures for a long time
thank
online.
you so much. Yeah, lovely to meet you too.
Oh, thank you. So tell me about your stall and what you've been doing here at Carry On Crafting.
Well, this is our first year of selling here. Last year we came as visitors and had such a good time. We thought, I'm going to give it a go selling. So myself, my friend Terry Ann, we've come along. We're teaching workshops. We're selling crochet garments, kits and patterns because I'm a crochet designer, and we've just collected so many samples over the years. We thought we'd have a good clear out of all of those. They've just been packed up under our beds and things. So we're selling those, we're selling kits, selling patterns. It's been an amazing day, so great.
And the atmosphere here is just so nice, isn't it?
It's lovely. Everyone is so friendly, all the other stall holders, all the customers. It's just such a nice feeling. It's been honestly such a lovely day.
Fantastic. So what have you been doing in your lessons here?
So I've had 3 workshops today. I've been teaching mini bunting, so crochet bunting, flower garlands, and then this afternoon we finished with an hour of just crochet with us. So customers have come along with their crochet projects, and we've just all sat together chilling out with a glass of water because it's so hot, or an iced coffee, and crocheting together, and I've been able to answer any questions they've had about their projects. So it's been a really nice way to finish the day.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
And have you found a lot of people have come to you because they do your designs and they wanted to actually
Surprisingly,
meet you?
surprisingly a lot of people have got my book, and it's been lovely chatting to them because they have been making projects from it and telling me all about that. Lots of people watch me on Sewing Street TV, so they've all come along to say hello, and lots of social media. It's been so nice meeting people that I chat to on Instagram, for example, and seeing them face to face. You just think, oh, we had a long conversation the other week about so-and-so, or you sent me a message, and so it's really nice to meet them face to face.
Yeah, it makes all the difference, doesn't it,
It
actually
does.
seeing somebody in person.
And then-
You might have been in contact with them
Yeah,
for years online,
yeah,
but
exactly.
to actually get to speak to them
and next
in person.
time they message you or comment on one of your posts, think, oh, that's so-and-so. So yeah, it's really good. I've enjoyed that.
Brilliant. What would you say is the highlight of your weekend so far?
Oh gosh, what's the highlight? Well, yesterday we worked extremely hard putting up the gazebos and our tent, and it was very under hot conditions, lots of putting things together. So having a gin and tonic that evening was a big highlight. And today I've just really enjoyed chatting to everybody. I think the opportunity to talk to customers has been a real highlight. And, you know, I do a lot of design work. I am active on social media, but to actually get to meet people that buy my patterns and kits and talk to them and hear their feedback, I've loved that part of it. It's been really good.
I can imagine it's quite a solitary profession, really,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I can spend all week I can spend all week sitting at home designing, actually crocheting, working on that design, and not really chat to anybody else. So, and certainly having that contact with customers. I run a crochet club every week, so I always have that as a highlight of my week. But so being here is like, you know, it's like doing that, but on a really big scale, just to chat to everybody is, yeah, that's my best part, I think.
Oh, well, that's fantastic, Sam. Thank you so much for speaking to me.
You're welcome.
And good luck with the rest of the weekend.
Thank you so much.
After a very enjoyable and busy day, mooching around the stalls, I headed back to my home for the weekend and sat down with my bell tent roommate, Nikki Ward, from A Heart-Shaped Cherry, who had been equally busy with her stall as well as offering crochet lessons.
So, Nikki, hello.
Hello.
We're sitting outside our bell tent.
We are.
And you've had an amazing first day here at Carry On Crafting. How was it?
Yes, very tiring, but very exciting. Met lots of people, some very interesting things going on here, and I'm having a nice time having a little glass of something.
I think you've earned it.
I think I have.
Yeah. So this is your first time here at Carry On Crafting, like mine.
It is.
Has it met expectations, surpassed expectations? Was it anything like you imagined?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't think I really wanted to think what it might be like. I think I just thought, go with the flow, see what happens. Don't plan anything particularly. Just, you know, take it as it comes, really. But no, it's been good, and I think I'm only just scratching the surface, actually.
Yes.
I think tomorrow I'll get a real feel for how it is. I'll be more chilled and yeah.
I guess it's quite hard as well when you've got a stall. You can't really go and wander around and really experience it properly.
I'm thinking of starting later than everyone else so I can go and have a sneaky look around, but I don't know if I can do that, but I might. But it is, yeah, there's a lot. I just keep not finding people, and I'd really like to find all the other people that I've been following on Instagram for ages and say hello.
Absolutely. So what have you got on your stall?
Well, I've got quite a lot of merch, so t-shirts and totes with It's Not Effing Knitting and cherry crochet charts, and I've got tote bags and whip bags and some crochet kits.
Fantastic, that you've designed yourself.
I have, yeah. Lots of bags.
Yes.
Bags, and I've gone with a cherry and bunny theme.
Excellent. Well, you can never have too many.
Well, I don't think so.
What's next for you?
That's a good question. I think I was only getting as far as this, and then I was going to have a break and think, take stock. There's been a lot happening this year, which has all been really exciting. And I think I thought, take a breather. I have got some ideas of what I want to do. Not quite sure I'm ready to share those yet, but I've got some thoughts. So that's what I'm going to try and focus on next.
That's wonderful. Yeah. And tell the listener a little bit about your year, because it has been really quite exciting.
Start?
Well, the last time we spoke was when you were working on the Merry Crochet Makes booklet. That was in the run-up to Christmas. Yes. So since Christmas, what's been happening in the world of A Heart-Shaped Cherry?
Well, I've done the Crochet Sanctuary, and that was amazing. And of course, you're going to do one.
I know, that's a bit bonkers.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's really exciting. So that was just like amazing, really. And then coming here, and I've got an exciting thing happening with Justine. So that's been amazing. And I've had 3 more patterns in Inside Crochet, which is really exciting.
Yes.
So, yeah.
been a
quite
pretty good
it
year.
has
And
been,
we're only
yeah.
halfway
Oh,
through.
and Wool Warehouse.
Oh, yes.
And the 2 cushion commissions from Wool Warehouse, so that has been great. And yarn packs set up with them, so that's great.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah. So yeah, lots. Actually, it feels really a lot in a fairly short space of time. Mind, we are in July, but
I know, but there's still another good few months to go in the year yet,
I know.
isn't there?
That's why I'm thinking, take a breath,
Yes.
refocus, and move
And then
forward.
power on through
yeah,
to the
yeah,
next
yeah,
bit.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh, well, Nikki, it's been an absolute joy having this experience here
Yeah,
with you.
yeah, it's been great.
Really nice, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well. Thank you very much
No,
for
thank you.
having me as your tent buddy.
Oh, great. Yeah, no, you've been a good buddy, a good tent buddy.
I'm pleased to hear that.
It didn't snore too loudly. Just a little bit. No.
We went off to watch the England v Norway World Cup quarter-final match, which was being shown on a giant TV in the Vintage Field with hundreds of other people, which made it really rather special. And England won. After another night under canvas, I got up early to prepare for my homeward journey back up north. But before I left, I was able to catch up with Justine, the Wonder Woman behind Carry On Crafting. Justine, thank you so much for the invitation to come along. I've had the most amazing time.
Absolutely my pleasure. I'm so grateful that you came, because I know you've come a long way, but I'm just so glad you had such a good time.
It was just the best. I feel like I'm part of an exclusive club.
Oh, you are officially a COC member.
Wow.
For those of you that don't know, Carry On Crafting, we shorten it to COC, just so you know I'm not being rude.
I feel so privileged. Thank you so much. It's just the best. The people are so friendly. There's so much creativity and inspiration. It's just amazing. I've run out of words. I don't know what to say, really.
Oh, that's so lovely. I mean, we work really hard. The volunteers are amazing. They work long hours. All of our vendors are so lovely, and everyone's so helpful. They help each other, and that's the vibe, you know, we want to give, really. We want everyone to feel at home. We have a lot of single ladies that are camping, but they feel safe here. You know, they know that they can come, and we're very inclusive, and yeah, we just want to create that vibe for people. Chilled, creative, happy, friendly vibe.
Well, you've done that in spades. It's amazing. How's it been for you this year? I mean, I've seen you very briefly, because obviously you are, as my friend Nikki from A Heart Shaped Cherry just said, the queen bee. You are the mastermind of the whole thing. So you seem to be permanently running from one place to the next, helping everybody with everything that's going on.
Look, I am a creative, chaotic nightmare. I understand that, but I couldn't do it without the lovely people that are around me. I can think up the ideas. I can't execute everything, but do you know what? We try our best. We've had some hiccups this year. Some things have gone wrong. There was pretty much a tornado in the middle of the night, which we've never had before. That was fun. We've lost some gazebos, but you know, we're still here. We managed to get the football on for everybody last night, so that was a winner.
You even arranged the correct result for us as
we
well.
We even made sure England won. I mean, I don't know what more we can do. We got let down by a few things, but that's beyond our control. We do our best, and as long as the punters are happy, as long as the vendors are happy, and as long as people are having a good time. The best bit for me is when people run up to me and show me things that they've made, or, oh, I bought this, or, you know, oh, I look forward to this every year. That's what makes it all worthwhile, you know. We are definitely the swan, you know, elegant on the top, flapping like crazy underneath. But, you know, I doubt you would find any festival that it isn't like that, to be honest. But as long as everybody has a good time, that's all that matters.
Absolutely. And back again, the tickets have already gone on sale, haven't they, for next year? In fact, I saw that people had crashed the website at one point.
The website, when we, not our website, but when you go through our website to buy your camping tickets, you go through to a company called Pitched. And 3 times that crashed with people buying tickets, which, you know, I'm sure that was very painful at your end. But for us, we were quite excited because you never think you can have enough traffic to where you crash a website.
Yeah.
So I'm so sorry. I understand that was very frustrating for people, but we were a little bit excited that the website crashed. But yeah, onward and upward to 2027. The camping tickets are on sale. I think pretty much the bell tents have gone.
Wow.
There might be one, maybe two left. The zones are now starting to fill up and sell out. So if you want to come and camp next year, please do. We had an issue this year with extra showers and toilets, but obviously we're going to double book them next year to make sure we're okay. But, it's camping at the end of the day. We just got to roll with it. But yeah, day tickets aren't open yet, but we'd love to have you. Year 6, bring it on.
Fantastic. One little question, Justine.
Yes.
I believe you're in the process of getting a shop. Is that something you'd like to talk about?
We are. Do you know what? I would love to talk about it, but it's been challenging. Can we say that? It's definitely been challenging. It's taken us nearly 3 years to get the keys for this shop. And of course, they decided to give us the keys a few weeks before the festival, which was the worst timing possible. But you just got to roll with the punches. But I would love, if you'll have me, Lindsay, I would love to come back and talk to you about it once we're up and, running. It's going to be a craft shop. It's kind of going to be an extension of the festival. We know with all different craft classes in Rustington, in West Sussex. It's going to be gorgeous. It's just been a journey, but I can't wait to open the doors. But I would love to come back and tell you about it.
And I would love
We're
to
getting
hear about
there.
it.
Yay! And thank you so much again for travelling down. Next year you need to stay for the whole weekend, please, if you can organise that.
I'll do my very best. Thanks so much, Justine.
You're welcome.
Well, what a fantastic time I had at Carry On Crafting 2026. Thank you to everyone who made last weekend so special, especially Justine and all the festival volunteers, including Clare, who gave me a lift to the station on Sunday morning, as well as my roommate Nikki. Thank you also to everyone who spoke to me for this episode of Making Stitches podcast. I'll include everybody's links that I spoke to in the show notes for this episode. And thank you to you too for listening. I'm so glad you were able to join me on my trip down south. This is the final episode of this series of Making Stitches podcast. I'm going to be taking a break over the summer, but I will be back again, all being well, in autumn with some more creative chats for you. I've loved sharing this series with you and I look forward to doing more of the same after the summer. Make sure you don't miss the next episode when it comes out by following Making Stitches on your favourite podcast app and on social media too. Until next time, thank you for listening. Have a great summer. Take care of yourself and enjoy your crafting.